Number 204. Pineco, the Bagworm Pokémon. Pineco hangs from a tree branch and patiently waits for prey to come along. If the Pokémon is disturbed while eating by someone shaking its tree, it drops to the ground and explodes with no warning.
I think that we have some clashing opinions on the pronunciation of Pineco.
But why would it be called Pineco?
It's based on the word pine cone.
Pine cone just without the other NE?
Yeah. How do you get Pineco?
I just didn't think that Pineco was a very good name.
All right. I suggest that we just both go forward with our different pronunciations.
Yeah, okay.
This little thing, I like it.
I can see that. Why do you like it? What do you like about it?
Oh, golly. It just wants a hug. It won't handle the hug well, but it does want one. I don't know. It is, of course, yes, an orb with features added. It's kind of covered up the orb. It doesn't need to show off its orbiness. It knows it's there. It's confident in that. And so it's put these little nodules, let's call them, head to toe all over them. And I just think that it speaks to me on some level that this is their imagining of what a pine cone looks like. Although it is technically a bagworm, which is, they're weird. They're very uncomfortable and they like kind of gather up different things that make them look almost modular. Like they've got just like bits hanging off them and stuff. Kind of uncomfortable. So they did bagworms a PR favor with Hey, what's your thinking here?
It looks very spiky. I do like its expression. It kind of looks like it's looking at me friendly, with a friendly face from behind a big mustache or something. But I was reading the Pokédex entries and I discovered that they are carnivorous and their favorite prey are cutie flies, which I cannot abide.
How do you think it eats them? Back to the age-old debate, where's the mouth? Definitely under the three main prongs at the front, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah, I don't know how it catches them though.
Skewered right on the top.
Really?
I reckon. But they'd have a lot of options. Let me explain. My word for this Pokemon was military.
Okay.
Pineco might seem to be a bagworm. It might seem to be a pinecone, but the most convincing explanation of its design I could find was that it is a grenade.
Why?
Well, it's grenade-shaped. It's colored like a traditional, I guess, US style grenade that they used, and it explodes. Its main characteristic is that it explodes a whole bunch all the time. And also, it just generally has a kind of military theming. The main move that this Pokemon uses is spikes, which is almost like setting up like caltrops over the battlefield. And just generally in all of its attacks, there is a sort of militaristic theming. It evolves into Fortress, which is like literally a caged metal like fortress. Yeah, this is a warring little creature, which was kind of common in Generation 2. There was another Pokemon that was meant to be a gun, and there was another Pokemon that was meant to be a cannon. They had a whole wartime thing going on there that they mostly, I think, designed out of it, but kept the vague influences. I'm now questioning why my rating is so high for a Pokemon that is part of the whole military, I guess, complex of our society. Serious problem with games being funded by the military. I can only assume that the US military paid a huge amount of money to Pokemon,
have a pine cone explode.
To have the inclusion of Pineco. I'm rating this down, actually. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5 for Pineco.
I gave it 1 star.
Yeah, you know what? I'm seeing it your way now a little bit more.
That brings us to 4.5 stars out of 10 for Pineco.
Pineco. Next!